Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you my 2019 Christmas home tour. Now some of you might think it's a little early, and it is, but in this house, Halloween is over, it's on. So hopefully from this video you can take away some tips on some things you might want to use to decorate your house with. Maybe it'll inspire you to do your Christmas decorating. So if you'd like to see the home tour, just stick around. Hi, come on in. Merry Christmas. Welcome to my home. We're going to start in the foyer. So when you come in, to the immediate left, we've got this display here. Okay, and on my entryway, it's actually a dresser, but on the entryway table, this is my homemade Christmas village. I made every one of these little houses, and every one of them has a specific address on those, representing the different houses my husband and I grew up in. So this is my homemade village. Okay, and over on the right as you come in, this is Santa's desk. We have the Farmhouse Christmas rules right here. We have Santa's pipe, his clock, and his typewriter. And it has all the nice list typed out for everybody who lives in this house, or everybody who will be here for Christmas. Everybody's name is on that list. Okay, also as you come in, right before you get to the living room, this is Santa's sleigh and it's ready to go. He's got all the toys and the presents in the sleigh ready to go. Now, here's a little tip for you. I'm fortunate enough to have a big foyer, so I can have an outdoor Christmas display inside. I got this sleigh and 2 reindeer off of Facebook Marketplace, I think for $40. I think it was something like that. Anyway, I brought it in. I lined it with a red lining and just packed it full of goodies, put some trees around it, and boom, Santa's sleigh. Okay, and if you want to come over here, cameraman, we'll show them what it looks like from this view, looking into from the living room. Well, let's talk about this book real quick. I picked this book up at Walmart the night before Christmas. This is a good quality book here. But anyway, we have a granddaughter that we are planning to read this to on Christmas Eve. What's Christmas without this story now? Come on. So I've got this displayed right here. So you can see it as you walk in the door. Let's talk about the garland. The garland we also got on Facebook Marketplace. I think it was two of them, 2 9-foot garlands for 10 bucks, 20 bucks, I can't remember what it was. It was just plain, so what I did was I took the ribbon. My theme this year, if you can't tell already, is plaid. So I just made the bows, stuck the Christmas balls in it, and there's the garland. I have never made so many bows in my entire life as I have this season. So this is the entryway. Okay, so here we are in the living room, and this is my antique dresser. And over here, we just have the old world Santa. I love Santa. Santa's the man. So I've got one of him here, and then we just have some garlic or some greenery and stuff like that over here just to make it a little festive. And now, my tree. I'm very proud of this tree. We got this tree on Facebook Marketplace. We got 2 trees for $60. Actually, I think it was $50. We did put the lights on it ourselves. It's a 9-foot tree. When I tell you that I have never made so many bows in my entire life, I was not kidding. I made all the bows for the top, the topper, and the bow sticking in the tree. Every bow in here, these hands made. I never want to make another bow. But anyway, this is the tree. A lot of family ornaments on it. I'll let you take a look at some of the ornaments here, and then I wanted to tell you something about the bottom of the tree. Okay, and looking down at the bottom of the tree, I was going to show you. This is a box that my husband made. I know you've seen the tree skirts and the tree whatevers, but he made me this box and painted it Christmas red, and I think it turned out gorgeous. It just absolutely ties into everything on the tree. He just did a great job on it. And I think they're pretty easy to make. If you have any questions on it, just ask me in the comments and I'll see what I can do to get you some information. I think we have 1,000 lights on the tree, right? Also, we have all of our Christmas Christmas lights are, this is not a sponsored thing at all, but all of our Christmas lights are connected to an app. I forgot what the app's called, but anyway, Alexa can turn on your Christmas lights and turn them off. So we have all of our Christmas lights connected to that. Let me show you an example. We call ours Echo. Echo, turn off the tree.
Okay.
Echo, turn on the tree.
Okay.
Makes it easy. You don't have to go around punching plugs and blah, blah, blah. You can just tell her to do it. Okay, so we have 13-foot ceilings. So up over the sliding glass doors, I have a nutcracker collection that I've collected for years. Couldn't figure out where to put it. My husband came up with the idea to put them up here. So I have 2 shelves full of nutcrackers. So there they are. Okay, so this is a snow globe. It lights up, of course. I want to say it played, I thought it played music, but maybe it doesn't. I think we got this from Cracker Barrel, so I just put this here on the bar with some greenery. Let me tell you something about this greenery. If you have an artificial tree that you're about to get rid of, don't do it. This is an old tree that we weren't going to use anymore, and instead of throwing it away, I just used all the branches for greenery. That's where all of my greenery come from, is old branches from the Christmas tree that we used to have. So, you know, branches, ribbon, and that's what you get. And also ribbon, you can make all kinds of stuff look really classy and fancy, and it looks like you've spent 5 million years on your project. Ribbon, pop it in there, and I mean, it looks good. You don't have to, you know, go out and buy fancy stuff. Ribbon can change the looks of a lot of things, and I use a lot of it. Okay, here we are in front of our TV. Once again, old tree limbs, bows, and boom. Okay, so here we are on the other side of the living room. This is my sofa table, and this is where I have my manger scene. And I have my Bible. This is an old Bible, actually. It belonged to my daughter when she was little. And it is opened up to it was, I don't know what happened, but I'll have to redo it. But it's opened up to the Christmas story. So I just thought that would be pretty to have it sitting here with the manger scene. Okay, and this is my other these deer are the ones that go to the sleigh in the foyer. So I brought those over to this side of the living room, put lights and snow down, some trees. And of course, plaid bows. Now I'm on the other corner from the reindeer. If you've seen my home tours before, I'm in front of the guitar wall. So I just have this chest and I normally have the guitar in. So this time I just opened it up, put a tree, some snow, and a little deer. And voila. And this sign here that says the bell still rings for all who truly believe, we got that at the Christmas shop in Pigeon Forge. We live probably an hour away from there, so we picked that up when we were there last time. Okay, and I'll have my cameraman scan the entire living room so you can see what it looks like. So here we are in my kitchen. I kind of have a red and white theme going in here. I normally have the red and white checks, and I normally have that all year, but for Christmas it worked too, so I have a lot of that going on, and some plaid in here. So right here, you guys have seen this before, but not Christmas style. So I have my Santa Claus that I got at the Christmas shop. And I just loved it. I went nuts when I saw that. I had to have it, and I want a Mrs. Claus if I can find one. But I just stuck him on the tray. Okay, now we're over here at the coffee station. Everybody always goes nuts with their 3-tiered trays, decorating those. And I did for Thanksgiving, but for Christmas, I'm just gonna keep it simple. We couldn't even see our coffee for my husband. He would, he would just shake his head when he'd go to make his coffee because he couldn't even see the coffee for all the fall stuff. So now I just, I stuck some greenery in. You can still see the coffee. You can see the hot chocolate. I just stuck my little hot cocoa sign up there, and that's my coffee station. And my little Bell Buckle Tennessee cup. Okay, and over here, once again, old tree limbs, a red ball and a bow. This came, my best friend back in Florida bought me that tray a couple of years ago. Okay, over here is my Christmas cookbook collection. Every one of these are Southern Living cookbooks, and the earliest date I have is 1981. So I was like 11 years old when that copy came out. But I love these Southern Living cookbooks. The Christmas editions, I love these. And anytime I can get my hands on one, I do. I had a friend back in Florida that would give me one for Christmas every year. And those are in here too. So I just have one displayed. And then I have some Martha Stewart cookie book, Christmas books. And I just stuck a little plaid hand towel there. And also this plate. The most wonderful time of the year, and I have to agree. Okay, and then I just have a little nutcracker fella I've had here for forever. Over in this corner, here's another one of my Santas. And he had some fruit on him, so I stuck him in here in the kitchen. Okay, and this year is the first year I've ever had a Christmas tree in my kitchen, and I'm so proud of it. I've got some cookie cutters on here, some little red measuring spoons on here. We got some dried apples. I just think this is so cute. There's some candy canes. It just absolutely makes my kitchen to me. Okay, so over my table, you know, I told you I was doing the red and white checks. I've got this little, it's not exactly a tablecloth, I'm not sure, I think it's actually a curtain. I think this is actually a curtain. So I just put it on the table with a little tree on our little roundabout thing. And up here, I just added some bows. Kind of gives the kitchen a little bakery look. Okay, and then over here, my shelving, I've got some odds and ends. This set down here, the peppermint set, we have had for years, and I thought it looked cute in here in the kitchen, so we stuck it here in the shelving. This was my husband's when he was a child. I guess it was his mom's, but we have it now and we love it. We have a special place for that. And this little piggy, we call him Pork Chop. Got him at the Christmas shop. He sits right here. There's a little lit lantern that a friend of mine gave me for Christmas. And one of my patients at the pharmacy I used to work at gave me these little nesting dolls for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I just think they're so sweet. So I'll put those right there. Okay, and over in this corner, I just have a sign up here that says North Pole Candy Shop. Don't know where I got it, probably Walmart. And right here is one of my favorite things in this kitchen, and it is here year round, and she wears this apron year round. This is Miss Marguerite. Miss Marguerite was my nanny, and she was the queen of the kitchen, and she's no longer here. But she is here in my kitchen every day, and this is what she's doing for Christmas this year. She's sitting here in the corner making sure I do things right. And I think that's all for the kitchen. And for my pantry door, I just put a wreath up. And we're going to come on into the dining room. This is one of our other trees. There's more bows. I love bows. They just make everything look so festive. Now this tree spins, as you can see. My husband made another box for this tree. And we're going to come on over. This is our mantle this year. This mantle took me forever to do, but I got it done. So the Santa picture we've had for a long time. And the mantle, I used quite a bit of an old tree that we had for the base. And then I just filled in with the ribbon and the pine cones and the deer antlers and all that stuff. And I wanted this to look kind of a snowy kind of look. So, we've got some ice crystals. And also, all of my kids are going to be here for Christmas this year, and I'm very, very excited. So, we have everybody's stocking hung. We have Poppy, which is my husband, Gaga, which is me, my son Wyatt, my daughter Katie, her husband John, our daughter-in-law Kayla, our son Cameron, and Ellie, which is our grandchild. And then, of course, we have Truckee and Lily. You've probably seen those in a couple of videos. They have their little stockings too. And also, down there, I've just got a lantern with a little flameless candle in. I know it's kind of dark, but you can't really tell what the lights look like with the big light on. So this is my dining table this year. In the middle, I just have a deer, a tree, and a flameless candle in a tray. The table is set with my Christmas dishes. And we have napkins with toy soldiers for napkin rings. And on the backs of all the chairs, I have these little wreaths with red bows on each chair. And here's what it looks like looking into the dining room from the living room. This is just a little display that I have in the hallway. Just another Santa and a little Believe towel. Okay, now we're coming into the bathroom. This is the guest bathroom. I went pretty simple in this part of it. Just a tree with a red bow and then a wreath. Okay, and then coming around here, I have that in the window, and then This is my shelving in the bathroom. Up there I just have an old pot with a Santa towel. This is kind of a snowman theme. Okay. So that is it for the restroom. So that's it for my 2019 Christmas home tour. I hope you enjoyed it and took away some tips and some inspiration. From my home to yours, I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.